Matheus Santos Carneiro de Cunha, born on May 27, 1999, in João Pessoa, Brazil, is a gifted Brazilian footballer who recently made headlines after signing with Manchester United. His journey to the top of football's elite ranks has been marked by ambition, talent, discipline, and moments of controversy. From the streets of Brazil to the hallowed turf of Old Trafford, Cunha's rise reflects both the spirit of the Brazilian game and the persistence of a player determined to fulfill his dream. Cunha's early life revolved around sports. He was introduced to futsal, a popular indoor variant of football, in Recife. This early training gave him quick feet, technical finesse, and the ability to operate effectively in tight spaces, skills that would later define his attacking style. Soon, his attention shifted fully to traditional football, and he began his youth career with Coritiba, one of Brazil's respected football academies. At 18, Cunha's life took a dramatic turn. After catching the attention of scouts at the Dallas Cup Youth Tournament, he was signed by Swiss club Schauen in July 2017. It was a bold move, taking him thousands of miles from home, language, and culture. However, the decision quickly paid off. He impressed immediately, and one of the highlights of his time in Switzerland was a brilliant hat-trick in a 4-1 win over Thun. His talent had become undeniable. In June 2018, his efforts earned him a contract with Bundesliga side RB Leipzig. There, he continued to mature, scoring a stunning goal against Bayer Leverkusen that later won the Bundesliga Goal of the Month award and received a nomination for the FIFA Puskas Award. Although he didn't consistently start matches, he finished the 2018-19 UEFA Europa League season with 6 goals, a decent tally for a young striker still adjusting to top-flight European football. Cunha's next move came in January 2020, when he transferred to Hertha BSC. It was a chance to play more regularly, and he quickly became a key figure at the club. But it wasn't long before bigger teams came knocking. On August 25, 2021, he signed a 5-year contract with Atletico Madrid for a reported €30 million. At Atletico, he continued to demonstrate his potential, scoring crucial goals and helping the club in domestic and European campaigns. Then came Wolverhampton Wanderers. On New Year's Day 2023, Cunha joined the English club on loan, which soon became permanent. His time at Wolves was filled with drama, brilliance, and maturity. He debuted as a substitute in a 1-1 draw against Aston Villa and found his first goal for the club during a 4-2 loss to Leeds United in March. That goal opened the floodgates. The 2023-24 season would prove to be eventful. Cunha's first goal of the campaign came during a 3-2 defeat to Crystal Palace. In January, he converted a penalty in extra time against Brentford in the FA Cup, then scored again against West Bromwich Albion, Wolves' fiercest rivals. That match turned chaotic as fan unrest followed his strike. In February, Cunha stunned the football world with a hat-trick at Stamford Bridge in a 4-2 victory over Chelsea, becoming just the second Wolves player to score a Premier League hat-trick and the 4th visiting player to do it at Chelsea's home. Cunha finished the season with 14 league goals. By the beginning of the 2024-25 season, he was already scoring regularly. He netted in Wolves' 6-2 defeat to Chelsea and contributed in losses to Aston Villa and Brentford. His late equalizer against Brighton gave Wolves a point. His impact was crucial when he scored in a 2-0 win over Southampton, Wolves' first win of the season. 2 weeks later, he bagged a brace in a 4-1 win over Fulham, lifting the team out of the relegation zone. But things weren't always smooth. In a fiery match against Ipswich Town on December 14th, tensions boiled over. Cunha was accused of elbowing a member of the Ipswich staff and pulling off the man's glasses. The incident led to an FA charge, and on December 31st, Cunha received a 2-game suspension and an £80,000 fine. Just a month later, on February 1st, 2025, he extended his Wolves contract until 2029 after scoring in a 2-0 win over Aston Villa, showing he was still vital to the club's future. Then came the biggest moment of his career. On June 1st, 2025, Manchester United announced they had reached an agreement with Wolves for Cunha's transfer. The deal, finalized on June 12th for £62.5 million, saw Cunha sign a 5-year deal with an optional extension. His childhood dream had come true. The Brazilian forward was now a Red Devil. Reports indicated he would earn £150,000 per week, placing him among the club's top earners. Cunha's move to Manchester United came at a critical moment. United, bruised from a lackluster season, needed to reinforce their attack. Cunha brought goals, creativity, versatility, and charisma. He could play as a striker or attacking midfielder and had already proven himself in multiple European leagues. His goal-scoring record at Wolves, 27 goals and 65 appearances, spoke volumes. Internationally, Cunha had also enjoyed success. With Brazil's under-23 team, he emerged as the top scorer in the 2019 Toulon tournament and the 2020 CONMEBOL pre-Olympic tournament. These performances helped Brazil secure a place at the Tokyo Olympics. In the summer of 2021, Cunha was named in Brazil's Olympic squad, and by August, he had won a gold medal after scoring 3 goals in 5 matches. Across 24 appearances for the under-23s, he racked up an impressive 21 goals. He was first called up to the senior Brazil national team in September 2020 for World Cup qualifiers, but didn't debut until September 2nd, 2021, during a 1-0 win against Chile. Coming on as a late substitute, Cunha stepped onto the field wearing Brazil's famous yellow shirt, an emotional moment. His first international goal came on March 25, 2025, in a 4-1 loss to Argentina. Despite the defeat, the goal was a major personal milestone. Matheus Cunha's personal life remains mostly private, but reports suggest his family has been a strong support system. Their encouragement played a key role in his rise, especially during the early years when he had to adapt to life in Switzerland, Germany, Spain, and England. Cunha's wealth is impressive. His earnings from club contracts, bonuses, and endorsements place him among football's top earners. With a £62.5 million transfer fee and a high weekly wage, he has secured his financial future while continuing to build his legacy. Today, Cunha stands not only as a player with flair and goals, but as a symbol of resilience and reinvention. His journey wasn't always smooth, but he never allowed setbacks to define him, whether it was competition for spots, criticism, or controversy. Cunha responded with drive and determination. His move to Manchester United isn't just a new chapter, it's a statement. For a boy from João Pessoa raised on futsal and dreams, the journey to Old Trafford is nothing short of inspirational. To all our amazing viewers who followed Cunha's journey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know. Can Cunha become a legend at Manchester United? Is he the answer to their striker problems? Share your thoughts below and stay with us for more powerful football stories that inspire and entertain.